Obsidian Entertainment's art director Matt Hansen has really stepped in it. Former co-owner of Obsidian Entertainment is actually calling for people who were rejected from jobs, who were not hired by the company over the last couple of years, to contact lawyers and sue the company for hiring discrimination. Elon Musk has also weighed in, making it very clear that he thinks that what Matt Hansen has said and if he's actually practicing that, it is illegal and action should be taken. Roll this up over at phantompulse.com. You can find the link in the description below. I encourage you to head on over there, become a paid subscriber, and help support us fight back against this woke ideology that is literally discriminatory, that is trying to destroy our society. We will not let this happen. We are here to oppose it. So help us, support us to oppose this. So if you don't know what's going on with Matt Hansen, he is the art director for Avowed, and he posted this to X, I don't know, a couple of years ago. We don't know what the date is. I would assume it's probably around 2020. That's when we saw a lot of posts like this. He has deleted this profile. It no longer exists anymore. But he posted this: reminder to Black artists out there who are looking for portfolio reviews or job advice. My DMs are open, and you will always have my priority. We got too many crusty white dudes in this field. Please let me help you replace me one day. I want to go back to living in the woods. So there you go. He literally wants to have, quote, crusty white dudes replaced in the video game industry. He posted this also in March, at the end of March this year, on Blue Sky. And so obviously Elon Musk says it should not be acceptable for any company in the gaming industry to be racist and sexist against white guys. Interestingly enough, this was in response to one of the head honchos over at Xbox basically discriminating against white people. And what does Matt Hansen say? He says, "Oh, Elon, you sweet summer child, this will only embolden me, you sad sack of crap." So he's literally saying that he is not only being racist and sexist against white guys in the industry, but this will only embolden him moving forward. So that is what this guy has said over the last couple of years, and specifically what he said this year at the end of March. So Chris Avlon, who was the co-owner of Obsidian from June 2003 to May 2015, appeared to react to these posts from Hansen, and he wrote this: based on recent news, if you were rejected from an art position at Obsidian in the past few years, call a lawyer. Discrimination in hiring, especially for a Microsoft studio, can ensure you don't need to apply for a job ever again. And it shouldn't cost you a cent to initiate legal action. The lawyers will know what the case is worth, and they'll do the heavy lifting. So basically, he's saying that if Microsoft, Obsidian, etc., rejected you based on this discriminatory comments that Matt Hansen is saying, that you likely have a very good case against them, and you won't have to work another day in your life because you're going to get a massive settlement. Because what they're doing is absolutely illegal and wrong. And Avalon went on and said this: this has nothing to do with my personal politics, but I believe strongly that hiring discrimination for any reason isn't something the industry should tolerate. I hope you agree. I 100% agree with that. That is why I have been raising the alarm bells on this for years now. For years. We've seen this, obviously, in Hollywood. The Walt Disney Company has their whole Reimagine Tomorrow program. Amazon has their diversity and inclusion program. And remember, all of these big corporations, they license out their IP to the video game industry as well. And we know that these video game companies have this as well. Ubisoft, CD Projekt Red, Microsoft, all of its subsidiaries, Activision, etc. It's all documented. It's all public on their websites. So we know this is happening. They publicly state that they are discriminating. And our government has let them get away with it for far too long because the government was all aboard it as well. And that needs to stop. It has been stopping. The court system is finally ruling against all of this stuff. It's taking time, but the courts are ruling against a lot of this stuff. We've obviously seen what's going on with Harvard and their quotas for students. That no longer is acceptable. And we've been seeing some things happening in other areas, such as there's a New York city. I think it's New York City school teachers. They were discriminated against. Three women discriminated against for their race. The city settled with them because they didn't want to go to trial because it would expose them. We also had this here from Avalon. Alignment Core 2 asks, does being rejected automatically make it discrimination? He says no, but based on recent events, there's a case to be made. Even if the rejection may have been valid, that validity needs to be examined by the courts because of the recent announcements, and Obsidian would need to show proof of the validity of the rejection. So obviously he thinks there is a strong case for this. And then he said, just as a reminder, based on events today, I don't work at Obsidian. I don't work on Avowed and no idea what's going on. So obviously he is just reacting to Hansen's comments. He has no inside knowledge. Remember, he was the co-owner till 2015. It's 2024, so it was almost a decade ago. It's almost 2025, right? We're 2 months from 2025. A month, actually, really. Avalon also revealed that he was inspired to encourage this lawsuit or lawsuits and call out Obsidian and Hansen's behavior because, quote, he had an experience with a BioWare producer who showcased the full extent of their hiring practices. And it's a story for another day, but definitely was cause for a lawsuit. So again, it's not just this Obsidian guy. This is throughout the video game industry. These people have institutionalized themselves. They have infected themselves. They run these companies. That's why you have these DEI policies, these DEI departments in place at all of these companies, and they hire people that are totally for it. And you have to root it out. You have to get rid of these people that are literally practicing illegal hiring practices. They are damaging your company. They should immediately be fired. Matt Hansen should be fired. He is a liability for Obsidian. He is literally causing sales of this game to decline. He has injected his woke ideology into the game and he is killing it. And now he's bringing a lawsuit on the company. These people, these woke cultists, are a massive, massive liability. We just covered an article or letter from dozens of financial analysts and advisors saying that DEI policies are a liability, and the Department of Justice under President Donald Trump is likely to take action against them. I hope he does. I hope he does. Enough is enough with this stuff. So Elon Musk also, like I said at the beginning of this video, we would get some reaction from Elon Musk. He did weigh in. He responded to this comment from Matt Hansen where he said, "Oh, Elon, you sweet summer child, this will only embolden me. You sad sack of crap." And Elon said, he is confessing to illegal behavior. Won't end well for him. So maybe Elon is going to find someone and back their lawsuit against Obsidian. We've seen this before, right? Who is suing the Walt Disney Company right now? Gina Carano. What is she suing them for? She's suing them for wrongful discharge and refusal to hire, and sex discrimination. Who's funding her lawsuit? Elon Musk and X. So this guy is an idiot. He's an absolute idiot trying to go after Elon Musk while admitting that he is engaging in illegal activity. Like, these people are not intelligent either. Not smart at all. We've also seen America First Legal has also targeted the Walt Disney Company. They filed a complaint with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission back in February and requested a commissioner charge for an inquiry into individual or systemic discrimination related to the illegal employment practices of the Walt Disney Company and its subsidiaries in violation of Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. In the complaint, America First Legal noted that the Walt Disney Company's Reimagine Tomorrow website showcases a program of unlawful quotas rebranded in Orwellian disinformation fashion as diversity and inclusion policies to amplify underrepresented voices and untold stories, as well as championing the importance of accurate representation in media and entertainment. So that's how they frame all of this stuff. This is how all of these DEI departments and policies frame their illegal discriminatory practices. So this is happening. America First Legal is going after the Walt Disney Company. Gina Carano is suing them, being funded by Elon. We've got Chris Avalon now literally recommending that anyone who did not get a job at Obsidian in their art department to file a lawsuit and go after this company and get a massive, massive payday. Elon Musk saying he's confessing to illegal behavior won't end well for him. He's also contacted the CEO of Microsoft as well. Let's bring that up. You can see this right here. Ian Miles Chong posted this earlier this week. Microsoft's gaming division is excluding whites from being hired to work on their video games. All their new hires are unqualified queer and black people because the company's executives have an explicit mandate against crusty old white dudes, obviously citing the Matt Hansen post, which I think that is an apt description of what this guy is doing. He is the art director. He's in charge of hiring at that company. And Elon Musk here is literally tagging in the CEO of Microsoft, this guy, Satya Nadella, and says, Satya Nadella, this is illegal. So Elon Musk is already making moves against what is happening here. And this is indeed illegal stuff. So we're going to continue to follow this, continue to raise the alarm bells, continue to oppose this stuff. We were one of the first to break the story on Matt Hansen. We're going to continue to lead the charge on this. So again, head on over to Fan and Pulse. We have lots of stuff happening over here. Don't cover everything on YouTube. Lots of stuff going on here. So head on over, become a paid subscriber, and help support us in eradicating woke ideology from our culture, our society, and our country. Let me know what you guys make of Chris Avellone calling for people to sue his former company, Obsidian Entertainment. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, especially to each other, and to always, always speak the truth.